Hey guys, it's Wahima, but just call me Wah. Melanated! Let's do a quick review on Bird Box, girl. I don't know why I watched this movie. If you are not, I just wasn't into, I mean, it was just so much. These kinds of movies, like, where you're just constantly on edge the whole time and pulling at the heartstrings, it's just so hard for me to watch. I don't know why I got sucked into watching it, because 2 people told me that I should, so I was like, maybe I should. And so I did, and I regret it. I could have spent my 2 hours doing something else. It's not a bad movie. It's just like, how many Walking Dead into the world we gotta get from point A to point B and we can't see here. We have to know karate. We have to be able to use a knife and a gun in order to get there. It just makes me feel like, girl, if the apocalypse happens, I am dying #1. I'm not running anywhere. I'm just staying where I'm at and letting whatever come and get me, because I could not survive it. And then there's like a love aspect and like a mom and a child situation, and I'm just like, girl, it was too much. I mean, it wasn't a bad movie. It just wasn't the kind of movie that I wanted to see right now. Yeah, I guess I should have stopped it while I knew it was going. After the first hour, I should have stopped it, but it was just so intriguing in the beginning. I wasn't crying in the beginning. I didn't start crying until the second act, and I'm just like, ugh. In the beginning, it was like a sci-fi, and I just was like, oh, girl. Okay. To know what it's about, there are these unseen forces that are driving people crazy, and you have to walk around blindfolded. You can't look at it, because once you look at it, then you will go crazy, right? People are killing themselves, dying left and right, right? Because they've gone crazy. And the only people who aren't affected by these monsters are people who already have some kind of mental problem. So it seems like all of the lunatics from all the loony bins in the whole entire country are now roaming free, and they find this world to be very beautiful, and they're helping these unseen monsters to like bring out the people who can see and who haven't been infected, to infect them. And it's just survival of the fittest. Like, when you go out, the monsters don't kill you unless you see them. Sandra Bullock plays this mom who has to be very hard on her kids because they're growing up in a certain time period where, you know, things aren't certain. They're just trying to survive. They've been trying to survive for 5 years with these 2 kids, but she's a tough lady. You know, I mean, there's all these scenarios in the beginning of people being stupid, like having compassion when they shouldn't, letting the devil in when they shan't. You know, and it's just like babies and crying and then shotguns. The first hour I was intrigued because it was still the mystery of what's happening. It doesn't feel as like, what? Who? It doesn't feel like that in the first hour, but the second hour, girl, you're just like on the road with them. You can't see with them. You know, you just like, oh, they're gonna make it. I mean, if you want to watch the movie, if you're into like a post-apocalyptic type scenario and you're into like surviving and like, you know, what humans might do in certain situations and who survives and whatnot, then definitely watch this on Netflix. Like, it'll take up some time. You and a bae can watch it, but Wahima, she needed to not watch it. She needed to watch some dumpling. She needed to watch some like Dancing Queen. She needed to watch something else on Netflix just to chill, because that got her all riled up. And she's like sad now. I'm like in a melancholy because of that movie. All right, you guys, thanks so much for watching this weird review. Leave a comment down below. Did you watch Bird Box? What did you think of it? How does it make you feel? Am I crazy? All right, remember to be you, be true, and find your place. Bye. Girl, he was fine though. Who was that co-star? That's what I'm gonna find. Who was Thomas? Thomas Bird Box. What's his name? What he been in? He was cute, girl. He was cute, girl. He was cute. Let's look at that. Let's find out who that Bird Box. I really do like the girl who played the sister. She's dope. Oh, Trevonte Rhodes. What has Mr. Trevonte Rhodes been in? I love Sarah Paulson. Oh, and Lil Ray. I knew he looked familiar. Yeah, Lil Ray was in it too. I liked him. I knew he looked familiar. I was like, isn't that, what name? Trevonte. Trevonte, girl. What have you been in? The Predator? Oh, he was in Moonlight. I didn't see Moonlight. I know. I can't have the feels sometimes, and I know it's gonna make me cry, and I don't like to cry in movies. I just want to like relax in a movie and let it take me away, and like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to put myself in the scenario. Like, maybe if I'm like a ass-kicking ninja, but like as a regular person, I don't like to put myself in the scenarios, you know what I'm saying? I like to like go into a fantasy. Anyways, he was good in Bird Box. He was really good. So I look forward to seeing more things from him. All right.